Hi guys, welcome to my most tutorials. We are continuing with our elimination method and we are simplifying simultaneous equations. But then these simultaneous equations, they can actually come in this form where we are having fractional equations. What then do we do? Remember, whenever you are presented with a fractional equation, the first thing that you have to do is to clear the fractions, right? And what do you use to clear the fraction? You simply multiply with your denominators, or you look for the lowest common multiple. In this case, the lowest common multiple between a 3 and a 2 on my first equation is just a 6. I can multiply my whole equation by a 6. The second one, I can multiply it by a 20, right? So let's do that. On our first equation there, we are having y minus 2 all over 3 minus x minus 1 over 2 is equal to 1. Let's multiply each and everything by a 6, right? Each term is going to be multiplied by a 6. So the first one, we say 3 into 3 is once, 3 into 6 is 2 times. We will remain with a 2 open bracket y minus 2 like that. Minus 2 into 2 is 1. 2 into 6 is 3 times. Minus a 3 multiplying a x minus 1 is equal to 1 times 6, which is just a 6, right? When we expand these brackets, we are going to get 2y minus 4 minus 3x plus a 3. The plus is coming from a negative multiplying a negative, right? This is equal to a 6. So now I'm having 2y minus 3x minus 4 plus 3. I'll get a negative 1 is equal to 6 like that. So taking the negative 1 to the other side, I will remain with 2y minus 3x is equal to, the negative side when it goes that side becomes 6 plus 1, which will become a 7. So this then becomes my first equation, which is 2y minus 3x is equal to 7, right? What about my second equation? So we have dealt with this one. Now we are left with this one. We are having a y minus 4. Let me clean up this one. We are having a y minus 4 over 5 minus the x minus 3 all over 4 is equal to 1. Let's multiply everything by 20. This is multiplied by 20, that by 20, and also that by 20. 5 into 20 is 4 times, so it's 4 open bracket y minus 4. 4 into 4 is 1, 4 into 20 is 5 times, so it's minus 5 times x minus 3 like that is equal to 20, because 1 times 20 just gave us a 20. But then what is 4 times y? It gives us 4y minus a 16 minus a 5x plus a 15 is equal to a 20, right? This then becomes 4y minus 5x minus 16 plus 15. I'm sure you agree with me that's a negative 1 is equal to 20. Taking the negative 1 to the other side, it will become 20 plus 1, which will give us 21. So we have 4y minus 5x is equal to a 21. That's our second equation, right? Unfortunately, I'm going to erase the board. So just take note of our of our final equations that we got. That's the first step. We just rewrote these expressions and we made them to be linear without any fractions, right? So now we want to find our variables. We want to calculate for x and also for y. So now I'm going to erase the top part so that we can eliminate, right? Okay, sorry about that. So we are having 2y minus 3x is equal to a 7. A 4y minus 5x is equal to a 21, like that. So now, let's simplify this. We are eliminating, remember. Let's eliminate y here. We have a 2 and a 4. I will choose to make my first equation to be a 4y there. I want to have a 4y there. So I'll multiply my first equation by a 2, my second equation by a 1. My first equation by a 2, I'm getting 4y minus 3 times 2, it's actually minus 6x there is equal to 14. The second one, since I'm multiplying by a 1, there are no changes, everything remains the same, right? Then since I'm eliminating, I'll just subtract. So now minus 6x minus 5x. Minus and a minus will give us a positive and becomes plus 5x. So minus 6x plus 5x, I'll get a negative x is equal to 14 minus 21, I'm getting a negative 7. Dividing by a negative 1 both sides, my value for x is equal to a positive 7. With that being said, I can choose any equation to work with to find my value for y. I'm choosing to work with the first one. So I'll have my 2y minus 3 times 7 is equal to 7. So it's 2y minus 21 is actually equal to 7. So 2y is equal to 21 plus 7. 2y is equal to 28. Dividing by 2 both sides, my value for y is a 14. Right? But then let's prove it. Are we correct or not? When we say 4y, so that's a 14 times 4. 14 times 2 is 28. 28 plus 28, that will be 56, right? So 14 times 4 is a 56. So we are having a 56 minus 5 times 7, which is a 35. 56 minus 35, 6 minus 5, 1. 5 minus 3 is a 2. It's a 21. So this means that our value for x and our value for y, it's correct. Okay. So that's all for today. On our next videos, we'll be looking